There's a lot of philosophical alignment on an idea called the Agentic Open Web. You have your agent and it goes and works with other agents and produces this outcome, which is a little different from big agents that work within organizational boundaries. There's literally a standard called Agent Name Service. As GoDaddy, we actually took that spec and we enhanced it and we implemented it. When you bring an agent to the internet, it actually gets attached to your domain name and your domain name settings. With that agent, we embed security certificates. So there is no spamming. If people follow that standard, there is literally no way to do something anonymously, which is what happened with the internet. 30 years ago, you wouldn't have gone to your banking website and put in your credentials because you were afraid of the internet. And then what did we do? We put lockboxes everywhere, which are certs. It's SSL certs. You actually trust that the internet's going to deliver because there's a global infrastructure that supports humans on the internet. It's called Domain Name Service. And it sits with SSL, Secure Socket Layer. Those two technologies make every person comfortable that when you're in the open web, you're fine. That same infrastructure can support agents on the internet. And it's called Agent Name Service. So if you want to go back and see that the agent was this, well, who did it? It's the domain name. It's who owns the domain that's registered. What did it do? What version it was? What time and date? If you get used to getting your agent's information when you pull the domain name from DNS, it's just so simple. It's so elegant. It's the simplest way to do it. The infrastructure already exists. It replicates globally. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. You put up a website or you add a domain name, 5 minutes later, usually a few minutes later, it's available anywhere in the world. In 24 hours, it's definitely available. Actually, what the standard does is it embeds certificates both to communicate with the agent securely and the identity of the agent. And the identity of the agent has levels. If somebody, doesn't have to be GoDaddy, authenticates the company and says, this is XYZ company, they have this certificate, we have checked with humans that this is the company that has this certificate. Now that cannot be misused on the internet. And that's how the internet works today. We're the largest domain registrar in the world. About over 20% of domain entries, when you type something in, it originated with us. Like where it has to go, originated with GoDaddy. Right? So we are very interested in domain fraud. We're very interested in fraud for our customers. You'd be surprised how large a trust and safety team I have. Because people can do a huge amount of fraud on the internet because of the way it's structured. And with agents, it's going to get way, way worse. Let's just define what the micro small business is. It's your roofer, it's your plumber, it's your executive coach, it's your coffee shop, it's your dental office. Those are the people we're talking about here. The internet has absolutely helped those businesses. And the cost of starting a business and letting people know what your business is has been amazingly helped by the internet. What we need to do is make sure that as the internet moves to agents, that we don't break that good thing that was done. That's the really very important thing, that as we move to agents, that we don't consolidate the power with a few people, with a few companies. And it's very doable, and I'm an optimist, I'm a huge long-term optimist, and my view is that the whole reason technology exists is to help the small player compete more effectively with the big player. And they are able to do that better and better today because of technology. And if AI is going to reach its true purpose, it's going to do that even better.